Hi everybody, Sasha here for Ttmt number 8. I've accomplished only a little bit this week. Once again, there's only been a few days of work, but between that, my brother needing help with schoolwork, didn't really get a whole lot done. So far, I've done a little bit more on the Dexter cross stitch. Not as much as I would have liked to, but it's the best I could do between work, helping my brother, and helping around the house. But so far I've gone through 5 things of thread just for everything that I've done. Once again, I'm working with one color, so it's taking quite a bit of time, but hopefully by next week or even the week after that I'll be completely done with it. But right now this is all I have to show. Last week I got the handprint done, and I said I was going to start on the little blood splotches down at the bottom corner and start working on the E and the R. Well, I finished the blood splotches and I started working on the R. So there it is. Blood and part of the R. I'm going to finish up the R hopefully either today or tomorrow, and then start working on the E. I only do it in sections to make it a little easier on me, so I'm not doing these huge rows that are like maybe that long. That's a little bit exaggerated, but some cases that would be it, because one whole row is about that long, taking away what doesn't get colored in. But once again, it's all one color, because that's really all it is. It's white on red. So that's all I've gotten done so far for that. Hopefully, like I said, finish in the next week or 2. But I've only got 2 left. So let's just hope that I get through the entire thing with just these 2. It doesn't require more. But I'm not complaining. If I do run out, then we can go to a craft store. 40 cents a piece. Not bad. And as I've said, I planned on being Death for Halloween. Can't really do the wings. We don't have the material for it. I was thinking of something more along the lines of bat wings than angel wings, because it'd give it more of a creepy, demonic feel to it. So we're just going to cancel out the wings because can't find any wire coat hangers. Apparently they don't sell them here anymore. All they have are plastic. They think somebody's gonna kill them, stab somebody with it? I don't know. So I actually decided, instead of buying a scythe, which would cost $10 for a cheap plastic thing, figured I'd make one. This was a combined effort between me and my mom, thinking what materials to use. First I was just going to use paper towel rolls and do paper mache for the staff itself. But then, you know, that would probably be a bit weak. So we were at the one craft store the one day, and I found a paper mache skull. So I was thinking of taking that and using it on the top and making my own blade. So we looked around. My mom told me, you know, why not use a wooden dowel for the staff, and we could take the skull, put a hole in the bottom of it, and stick it right on the wood stick. So then we started looking at wood pieces that we could possibly shape into the blade, but we don't have any saws or any tools like that we could actually use to cut it out. So I figured, just take cardboard and make it that way. Glue it to the skull where I want it, and then paper mache around it. So surprisingly, it actually turned out quite well, and I can actually show you it. It's kind of big, but there we go. It's the paper mache skull and the blade. 2 pieces of cardboard. I want it a bit thick so that's not, skinny and easier to break. So we took 2 pieces of cardboard, glued one right around there and the other there, and we actually took a piece of cardboard so that it wouldn't kind of sag down when we did the paper mache, and just pretty much wrapped the paper mache around. Had some going here, there, and it's really hard to tell. And we've got some there. I put some around the stick. It's kind of falling apart right now, but it's kind of on there pretty well. What I did before I actually put the stick back in, you can't really see, but I painted it red, because what I plan on doing is right here at the bottom, taking the paint that I do have, which is somewhere in here, pull it out of the bag. It's Craft Smart. This one's the outdoor acrylic. It's kind of liquidy, so what I want to do is get some around the bottom edge and have it drip down, because Jim was a bad boy and he got impaled on my stick for some reason. So do that, have red coming from the eyes and drip down. At first I was going to have teeth dangling, kind of like a witch doctor staff, but kind of thought of not doing that really. Did a base coat in white for the skull and the staff. I left the blade blank because we're going to get some silver spray paint and spray paint that, and then I can finish up on the staff and everything. But that's my scythe so far. Hopefully get that done within next week, because that's about all the time we got. One more thing I want to show you. My mom bought a foam kit for a haunted house. She never really got around to doing it, so while she was working on her witch last night, I figured, why not do it myself? But here we have it. You got a cat, a tombstone, you got a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns, skull, can't really see it, but we got the moon, and for some reason the doorknob went missing, so I took the remaining from the sparkly purple gate pieces, I don't really know what you would call them, and cut out a little piece, and I stuck it to the door. Better than the yellow, it'll actually stand out. It actually stands out better. But when it came to this house, there were absolutely no instructions. So I had to look at a picture and figure out how to do it. So it didn't really take that long. They just take foam pieces, they interlock with each other, stick it on a base. Kind of looks like a snail. I don't know. They gave us an extra window. I didn't know whether they wanted us to kind of do something on the back or what. So I just did it on the side. but there's that. My mom bought it. I decided to do it. So that's pretty much all I've worked on this week. My scythe, the haunted house, and my Dexter cross stitch. But I'll hopefully be getting to my other stuff that I had planned to do. I have another idea of something. We got a t-shirt when we donated blood from the Red Cross. And they don't make the t-shirts big enough for everybody. So I figured, put it to good use. Make something out of it. I don't really know what. My mom was saying a neck pillow. But we'd have to really figure out how that would work out. And we definitely have to have like enough stuffing, because I don't really want to use beans. But that's pretty much all I've gotten done this week. I hope everybody enjoys my video. Sorry if I talked a bit too much, but to really get an idea of what I wanted to do. So I hope everybody has a wonderful Tuesday, wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Bye!